Did you know in Hazbin Hotel, in episode 7 of the show, Alastor takes his chance at making a deal with Charlie when she is distressed about not knowing what to do about the extermination. He trades a valuable piece of information for a favor in the future, as shown in this clip.
One favor at a time of my choosing, where you harm no one. In return, I tell you what I know. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
Charlie reluctantly agrees on the condition that Alastor doesn't make her kill anyone. What could Alastor want with this favor? Well, my theory is that he will use Charlie in some way to find a backdoor in his contract that he has with Lilith or whoever holds his contract. After all, surely Charlie is not someone who can be controlled by the contract. This will allow Alastor to grow his power more and more without any consequence. But I would love to know what your theories are in the comments. But also, did you know in Hazbin...
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm going to take a few moments to review this and react to this video that I just found, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you Hazbin Hotel fans would like to do as well. First of all, Charlie. Girl, what have you done? I mean, oh, Charlie, bless your heart, honey. I love you to death. But you're an airhead. You're an absolute, total airhead. Now, that being said, I understand why she did it, but, oh my gosh. If any of you have watched the series, you know how bad this really is. Oh my gosh. Yes, like I said, you know how bad this is. Because who is the one person who's tried to be her conscience? Who has tried to keep her on the right track and to keep Charlie from messing up? That's right, Vaggie. Vaggie 100%. Now, those of you, or a lot of you, who are shipping the two, okay, fine, I don't care. It's a work of fiction. I really don't care, and it's hell. I'm fine with that. It's hell, it's not Earth or anything like that. But I actually think originally these two weren't meant to be a couple. Now that's just my 2 cents. You guys can think whatever you want to, but here's Vaggie's original bio. It says Vaggie is Charlie's responsible manager and best friend. A control freak armed with an arsenal of bladed weapons and fiery temper, she aims to somehow make Charlie's ridiculous goals an actuality. Well, now that the series has really gotten up and going, we know why she has so many bladed weapons. She's a former ex-exterminator. She lost her eye due to loot. She lost her wings due to loot. Now, she got her wings back, thankfully. I get the feeling somehow, some way, Vaggie will be able to get her eye back. She'll be able to get her eye back somehow. I don't know. I don't know how. Now, I may just be... I may just be chasing rainbows right now. No offense, Charlie. But... but it says she's her best friend. And actually, you think about it, you really think about it, Vaggie is more than just that. Alright, now before all you LGBTQ people out there start spewing the hate speech, let me get one thing clear. Vaggie's my favorite character. I love her. Hell, I would date the girl if she were real. Now, if she finally gave in and said, okay, only if Charlie comes with me, that's fine. I don't mind a double date. Don't mind it at all. But I mean, let's talk about this, guys. You really think about it, Vaggie's more than just... She's more than just a companion for Charlie. She really is a BFF. If anything, you really look at her, she's more like the sensible big sister, and Charlie is the airheaded little sister. I mean, what has she told Charlie from day one? Don't do certain things, and what does Charlie do? She doesn't. What did Vaggie warn her not to do at the 666 News? Don't sing. And what does Charlie do? She sings. When Alastor's at the door of the Hazbin Hotel, you know, Charlie tells Vaggie who's there, and Vaggie immediately tells her, don't let him in. What does she do? She lets him in. Vaggie warns her, Charlie, do not make a deal with this guy. What does she do? She lets her ego get the best of her. Now, keep in mind, I know at this point, she's at her wit's end. She's broken. She feels betrayed. I know, I understand. But what did Vaggie warn her about? And I have to say, it's a sensible warning. She told her, Charlie, don't make a deal with this guy. Ever. And what does she do? She makes a deal with him. Which, of course, if you've seen the series and you've seen the episode, Vaggie is horrified. And she's like, oh, no. Oh, but, it's like, even at that point, even she's beside herself with shock. And she's got this look on her face. And it's like, okay, I know you don't trust me right now, but what the fuck, girl? What have I told you time and time again? And she'd be right. If I were stuck in hell, I would be hoping to have Vaggie or someone like her by my side. She's the only one that makes sense down there. God. I think my personal opinion is I think it's going to come to a head that one of three things are probably going to happen. Now, I'm really not a big fan of the news of the series itself. I've watched a little bit of it, and I'm going, seriously. Now I can't really say anything too bad about Vivzy Pop. I realize she probably needed the funds, she needed the money, but Viv, come on, hon. I miss the old cast. And I'm sorry, I'm probably going to make a lot of the fans of the new series mad, but I really don't give a fuck. Monica did it best. Monica Franco did Vaggie best. I'm sorry. I do not like her new voice actor. I loved Monica. I loved Monica the best. I loved Jill for playing Charlene, but hey, that's water in the bridge. My big fear is one of three things are probably going to happen. One, at a certain part of the series, Vaggie is going to warn her about something extremely serious. And what is Charlie going to do? She's going to ignore or do it anyway. Which is probably going to trigger Vaggie and basically just look at her and said, okay, am I a joke to you? Why the fuck am I even over here? Why am I even by your side? If you're not going to listen to me, then why am I even still here? And I'm really concerned that that's going to drive a wedge between them even further, and it's going to drive Vaggie away. And I think it's either going to give... I think it's either going to give Lute a chance to kill her or persuade Vaggie to come back and they end up as enemies, or Vaggie is going to end up dead. That's the worst case scenario to me. She's going to end up dead, and that's going to cause Charlie to snap. 2, dealing with what I was talking about later, there's going to be too much going on in the series, and, we've seen Charlie at her wit's end. And she basically snapped. Basically, when she cussed out and flipped off of Susan in the cannibal city. Which, I mean, come on, anybody probably would have done. But she's going to reach that point. Charlie's going to reach that point where even Vaggie's going to go, I can't save her. I can't save her. And Charlie's going to go full unhinged, full berserker mode, probably much to the glee of Alastor, and he's going to use her in however way he wants. Or, Charlie's going to end up going berserk, and she's going to end up killing Vaggie. She's going to end up being the one killing Vaggie, which is probably going to unhinge her more, much to Alastor's glee. 3, Alastor is going to use her for this deal to do something incredibly horrid that she never saw coming, and it is going to haunt her for the rest of her life. It's going to break her, and it's going to make her half the person, or maybe even a fourth the person she used to be. Now, that being said, I really hope that doesn't happen. I love Charlie. I love of her jovial attitude. I love of her happy personality. A lot of people have been referring to her as the Antichrist. What? That's far from the truth. I mean, what does Charlie want more than anything else in the world? She wants to see her people redeemed. She wants to see sinners redeemed. She doesn't want them to stay in hell. She wants them to have a change of heart, change of mind, change of spirit. Who else wants to see that in us? Jesus. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? And I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, and I love Hazbin Hotel. I love the characters of Hazbin Hotel, and I'm a Christian. But, it just goes to show you how ridiculous some theories really are. But my personal thing is, either way, Alastor's probably going to take advantage of this deal somehow, some way, and he will trick Charlie into doing something she normally wouldn't do. I really hope that doesn't happen. But either way, I really hope I'm wrong about this, but either way, I think the next person to end up dead is probably going to be Vaggie. I mean, I know you don't want to hear something like that, but I guarantee you that's probably what's going to happen. Vaggie's going to end up dead, and that's probably going to push Charlie over the edge, and she's probably going, and probably not even her dad or mom will be able to save her. She'll be too far gone, and that'll give Heaven an excuse. That'll give Sarah and Lute an excuse to go down, do another extermination, and this time it'll be no holds barred. They'll be there to kill not only sinners, but also Hellborn. And Charlie's gonna die. I mean, I know I'm Mr. Doom and Gloom, but that's what worries me. Charlie does her best to, how do I say this? Charlie does her best to want to be a good person and a good role model, and to show her subjects she's there for them. She doesn't want them to be the way they are anymore. The perfect example is Serpentius. He was redeemed, much to Sarah's shock and much to Emily's glee. You've seen the last part. Oh, but either way, I think Alastor is going to be a huge problem. He already is, but he's going to be an even bigger problem in the coming series. Lute is going to be a huge problem unless Adam comes back. And somehow he's maybe the only saving grace is the fact that maybe Charlie can open his eyes. Maybe both Charlie and Vaggie can open Adam's eyes and show him that, hey, this works. This works. You don't have to keep killing people. You don't have to keep killing people. And maybe Adam will actually see the light, and it'll cause him to do something noble. And he realizes, wow, I've been wrong all this time. I've been a total dick. My big thing was I'd love to see him apologize to Vaggie if he has a change of heart. So, hey, I'm sorry what I did. I realize I was a total dick toward you and a lot of the other exterminators. You especially. You know, and maybe might be, and maybe once that he is able to be redeemed, maybe he can actually call Lute off and tell her, hey, I'm here. It's fine. I'm all right. Nothing's wrong. I'm all right. Calm down. I mean, that's what you'd love to see. Now, I'm probably completely wrong. I'm sorry I'm rambling now, but either way, Alastor is going to be a huge threat. Now, I will say this. If Charlie's dad finds out that he's made a deal with her, I guarantee you, now, Charlie might be a little upset when he does this, but I guarantee you, Lucifer is going to make sure that Alastor severs the deal, no matter what. If he wants to live, he will sever the deal, because Alastor's already found out he's not nearly the big shot that he thought he was. He got his ass handed to him by Adam, and Lucifer kicked Adam's ass. So you can only imagine what he would do to Alastor. So it's like, you don't mess with my kid. So, I don't know. And then we have of either Lilith or Eve. I don't know which one. I'm not exactly sure if that's really Lilith or if it's actually Eve. I think it's Lilith. She just has a change in necklaces. I don't know. I don't know. Her expression at the end says it all. She has this really pissed off look at Lute that almost says, "You realize I could kill you with a single thought, right?" But I don't know. I really worried about what might happen, especially when it comes to Alastor making a deal with Shirley. Because what have I said before? Vaggie warned her not to make a deal with him. And look what happened. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Alright, I'm going to stop this rambling. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks for enduring my little area of weirdness. But I'll probably have some new reaction videos up soon, both on YouTube and Rumble. I'll have to post my new reaction video broadcast on Rumble too. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what you heard, please leave a like and subscribe. If you agree with me, please leave a like and subscribe. If you disagree with me, hey, leave a like and subscribe. And tell me what you think. And tell me what you think might happen in the comments below. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. And that being said, if you're going to be just a troll, I'm just going to ignore you. I don't give trolls any attention. But really, if you have an idea about what might happen, or what your personal opinion might be that might happen in later episodes, go ahead. Put it down below. Now, if you're a member of the series. And if you want to put what you want to say that will happen, but you can't because spoilers, hey, it's fine. I understand. I understand. I don't want you guys getting fired. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, you guys stay safe. You stay awesome. Bye-bye.